And we're on live. We're live now, Jen. Yes. What's up? What's up, family? Welcome to Poppy's Conversation Corner right here with your boy Kerry. Y'all, I don't even have to bring her on to the stage now or the platform because she's already here. We couldn't even pop her on. But I'm excited about today's conversation. It's actually our last conversation for the year. So if you're viewing this, if you're seeing this right now, this is the last time you'll hear from me
in 2023.
in 2023.
Okay.
But I'm speaking that you're going to hear from me in 2024. We're coming live, hard, and in charge in 2024. But this time, we have none other than the lady-elect, straight out of Chicago. As you can see, I mean, we look like we're from Compton. But we have Jennifer Sheard, the proud owner, founder, current CEO of Poppy's Therapeutic Corner. So we're closing out 2023 as Jennifer Sheard, owner / CEO of Poppy's Therapeutic Corner.
Yes.
So the world, the city, the state of Ohio, the world is known Poppy's Therapeutic Corner as Jennifer Sheard's baby.
Yes.
Yes. And Jennifer Sheard has some exciting news to share with us. But I'm giving it up right now because I think I've already said it. So yeah. So Jen, what's going on? Talk to us. People, put your hands together wherever you at for the elect lady herself.
Oh my God.
Yes. Jen.
Kerry,
Yes.
you're hilarious.
I'm sorry, I have my coffee today.
Well, you kind of gave it away.
I did a little bit.
So the exciting big news
Drum roll
is I will no longer be CEO of Poppy's Therapeutic Corner starting January 1st, 2024. But it's great news. It's awesome news. I am leaving my baby in amazing hands. Charisma Hazel,
Yay.
our current program director, is been promoted to CEO. She has, for the last 8 months now, been making a lot of executive decisions for the practice. She has been surpassing all of my expectations. She has taken the vision to a whole nother level. And so I'm just happy to pass the baton to her. I wish she was here.
Yes. She's
Charisma,
with us. She's here with us in spirit.
So that she could accept this baton. But yes. She will be the new CEO of Poppy's Therapeutic Corner.
So what's that like emotionally? Like you're I've known you for a long time. You're very in tune with your emotions. She knows how to tap into her emotions really well. So with you being that in tune with your emotions, how do you feel though? Like, because I know how she feels, but I want her to tell y'all how she feels because she don't have to tell me how she feels. I already know. But how do you feel? Like what is it feeling like? Like legit, you're this is Poppy Elizabeth Lynch.
Yeah.
This is her in her arms. This is her baby. Yeah. Poppy's Therapeutic Corner is literally bam, Damon the fifth. Yeah, because I was about to say the fourth. He's definitely not the fifth. Oh my God.
He's not the fourth.
Oh, he's definitely the fifth.
Whoa.
Yeah. Let's not do that. Roll this back. But this is her baby. Yeah. Like literally, this is your baby. So how do you emotionally feel with this?
Honestly, I'm elated. I am really excited. I am so excited. This is I'm excited for the transition. I'm excited to spend more time with my babies, my physical babies, as they go into kindergarten, first grade, and they continue to grow. They need their mama. And I can't be everywhere all the time. And they're in activities, they're doing things. I feel like I've taken this organization to a great space. We have great systems in place. We have amazing clinicians, case managers who are in our schools, in our community, helping the community. And we're going to add more people as we grow. But I am looking forward to the time I can spend with my babies and pouring into them, just like I poured into this practice for the last 5 years.
So even with that, so because you opened up the Pandora's box.
Oh Lord.
So going back 5 years.
Yes.
Because I remember before Poppies, I remember, of course, I was there before, but I remember when you were working for another organization, yes, and you would come to up to the church, and you would be doing like little assessments, So like when you thought though, I'm gonna venture out on my own, what was that like? Like,
it literally was. I just wanted to have a little corner. I wanted an office. I just wanted an office where I can go see my clients. And through the grace of God, Dr. Lane and Therica Lane in Cincinnati, she's an OBGYN, amazing woman. She delivered both of my babies. And we had a conversation, and she said, I have a space in my office. I'm leaving Christ. I have a building. And I said, all right. And she charged me a low amount for today's economy. And I said, well, I'm working this job. I can pay her rent. I'm not going to like ruin our relationship. I can pay this rent with my income. If no one ever comes and sits on this couch,
I'm still going to pay.
I'm going to make sure she gets her money. She gets her coins. And it just took off. There was never a like inkling. I just wanted to help people. I made my services extremely affordable for the community. I was not accepting any insurance. I think I was charging like $45 a session. I mean, it was like so small to where now we still keep our self-pay rate at $85 for individuals who aren't able to have insurance or have commercial plans, and so they can afford services. Just because I feel like you can get your hair done for $85, you can come and take care of up here for $85. So
like even with that, like with you being able to hit the ground and like it just took off. Like your vision though.
The vision came as we grew.
So
it came as over time, you know, us going into schools. That was, thank God to Tamira Anderson, who had a conversation with Tammy Gilmore and mentioned Poppy's name. And the conversation started there, but us going to Taft High School. And so the vision, it comes and my spirit leads me. I don't do anything unless I pray about it, unless I, you know, me and Charisma and I, we talk about our quiet space, our quiet corner, where we can like reflect and we can listen and we are guided. And I move when I need to move, and I don't move fast. I take my time, because when you move fast, things end quickly.
Child, don't I know? I know that also well.
Yes.
My God.
Yes.
But yeah, so like you're passing the baton.
I am.
And vision wise.
Yes.
So like where do you see
Poppy's to be?
Like 5 years from now, because we're 5 years in.
We are.
So we're thinking 5 years from now, we're 10 years in. You're still owner, you're still the founder, you're still gonna be, you know, in a sense, apart, very much so, but not apart, but apart. And this still is your
my baby.
Yes. 10 years from now, where am I? It's like I'm just joking. Not where am I?
What is my vision?
Yes. Where do you see Poppy's therapeutic corner?
Well, we're moving to other states. We are opening up in Texas, and we are opening up in Florida. I'm from Illinois, so I'm going back home in Illinois, and then Indiana. Not physically. No, I have babies here. So I'm staying here. But Indiana's right across the border, so Indiana. And so we'll be opening those states next year. Three states will be open next year.
Wow. 2024, y'all, look out. So she's dropping these gems. I didn't even know this stuff. It's like I didn't know this stuff. But I'm just saying, I'm like acting like the host right now.
Sorry.
I don't know this.
Okay, you don't know anything.
Yes, I don't know. That's exciting. Yes. It's exciting though. Like with all of this stuff happening, like did you ever imagine though? Like I say it all the time, but I don't know you. But when we're in meetings and stuff, it's just kind of crazy that we're a part of something that's bigger than us.
Yeah.
Like this, like literally is like, oh my God, like organizations take like
years.
I mean, and they take departments of people to do what's been done.
What we've been doing. And if people don't know that.
They don't.
I don't think people know. Like there are 3 people running this show. 3. We've added on more because we need help. We are tired. We are tired. Okay. But to keep the show going, it has been 3 people who have kept this train pushing, putting gas in it.
Mm-hmm.
And we have been rolling on.
Rolling on. So like with that though, like how are like, because we don't want to share too many secrets, but like how did you come about like with these people that you put in place? Like I know some of the story, but everybody doesn't know, so we're gonna share.
Okay, so like, should I talk about Charisma first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Charisma, love her so much. It's my baby. I love her. Charisma was my first intern, and I was so scared. I was like, oh my goodness, I have to fill up this baby's caseload and get her these clients so that she can get her licensure. But Charisma had this spark in her. She had this like will to learn. She was so interested in like the backing of a practice, how it grows. She had a wealth of knowledge that she came with. She was in case management prior to becoming a therapist, and she worked at bigger organizations. She helped with quality assurance at these organizations. And so she brought this wealth of knowledge from day one, and she just opened up the floodgates and shared so much with me. And I literally took her under my wing. I taught her everything that I knew and I still know. And now she's teaching me. Charisma would be like, I love that she's not a yes woman. She challenges me. She pushes me to be my best self. And we have grown in these last, 4 years? 3.5, almost 4 years together, to where I just know I'm leaving this beautiful organization in the best hands, where literally she's been running it for the last 8 months. She just calls me and just says, hey, is this okay? And I'm like, what you think? Think it's okay? Then it's okay. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. So it's been beautiful with Charisma, and I'm excited that she's going to take this role. I
am too. It's kind of amazing because I was there at her inception, if you will. And it's really crazy though to see that like the start to now, like
her growth of a person.
But it's like literally the growth of a person, literally like she sprouted in front of our eyes. And I'm thinking the person that she is now was there. It just sprouted like over time, like she was watered definitely, and it just sprouted, and it's like amazing to see her go. Like it's like I used to watch her come in and out, and this was like it was like oh, okay. And now it's like you sit in like, oh, really?
I know,
like,
of her knowledge of like what she brings to the table.
And she's younger than both of us.
Yeah, she is. She's a baby.
And it's like, oh my God, like to sit there and just like listen to her. Like I've grown from her, even from her expansive vocabulary. Like I'm like, I'm so picking up these words. I'm gonna I'm eating this. I'm eating this. Like really, like she is. Like she teaches someone. Like yesterday, she told me download this app. Like this will teach you how to do this. Like she just always pouring in, and it's just crazy because she. I mean, you don't equate age to it, but it's still like, oh my God, this baby is like.
She's the next level.
Yeah, she's
her wisdom is a whole nother level.
She's it.
So then there's Kerry.
Oh, I cried.
And those who know,
okay,
know that Kerry's my in case of emergency person. He is my baby's godfather. He is my lifeline.
This is recorded, so we have this for record. Just know that. Next of kin. Well, I'm not next of kin because her daddy gonna get mad. So hey, I was joking, JK, because I know he's watching. JK. I know he's watching.
But no, I met Kerry when I first moved to Ohio. Through the church, through my ex-husband, who literally sat me down and said, this is gonna be your best friend. And he was right. That was the one thing he was right about.
He was.
He was right.
I mean, he did. I mean, he was right about a couple of things. I mean, like
some things.
A few things. But yes.
And literally from that day on, we've been rocking. And I remember I was doing everything by myself. I was answering phones. I was doing billing. I was seeing clients. Like what you do when you start a business, you are literally working in your business every single day because you're trying to save money. You don't have money to pay anybody, and you're trying to pay yourself at the same time. And I came to Kerry and I said, I need you. I need you today. I will pay you. I will find a way to get. How much do you want?
Yep, that's what she asked.
Literally.
I didn't know how to answer that.
No, he said, where do I sign?
Yeah. I just said, okay, like, yeah, I remember the day.
Yeah, we were in the
Conference. Yeah, well, whatever. Okay, yeah, no, we probably should. Yeah, because they were like, it happened here.
It happened in our church where he was working, and you took him from my church.
I literally was at work.
Yeah, and it's like, I need to talk to you in the room, conference room. Come with me. Yeah.
That's because I like the field that she's in. Of course, I was like total opposite, completely opposite. And then what she needed me in, I was technically used to like having someone do that job for me. So it was like really not nerving. It was like I was nervous, but I wasn't nervous because I knew the person that I was working with. But literally, she taught me I'm speaking for you now because like how you said for charisma, taught me everything she knew. But it was like, oh my God, like it was a dump. It was like all this.
Well, we had to. Like, literally, his first week, he got like 250 calls.
Sheesh, when I tell you,
we were both. I was in session still, and I'm like in and out of sessions, looking at emails, like, Kerry, I need you to help me. I need you to get on this. Like this is crazy.
It happened so fast, and it was just like literally like I had just started. All these calls coming in, like doing these intakes, and then I remember sitting in the office, and she was like, I had a Poppy's notebook. She had these little like Poppy's little.
Yeah, we still have them.
Yeah, we do. And I was taking notes, trying to like, okay, you do this, do you do that? And then she brought me in, and then that's when you first tried to get me to do billing.
Oh my
God! When I tell you. No. I understand why people go to school for billing, medical billing, because it makes sense. Like it's really, and it's important. It's imperative that you follow boom, boom, because you can't get paid if you don't do this. Right. So she took that baby back though.
Very quick, very fast.
Snatched that baby.
This is not your
child. That was my ministry.
Was my ministry.
But it was like
you gonna make us all fail. Never get paid.
No, never get paid. Like. And during that time, we had like like 5 people maybe.
Yeah, it was small. It was like maybe 7 or 8.
Yeah, like it was. Yeah, it was like 7, 8. But then like literally, if it was depending on me, those 7, 8 people, including myself, wouldn't even got paid because it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. But it was like literally like just seeing back then to now, like the ups and downs. And when I tell you, literally even downs. It's still been like, oh my God, it's still amazing. Yeah. Like, even when you have like the heated moments with this lady, and I'm telling you guys this like because she's perfect in all her ways. Aww. But when you're even in the heated moment, you can't be upset with her. Aww. It's like literally I get into it with her, and I'm speaking this live because we're gonna tell it on live. And I'm sending apology messages right away because it's like I can't stay upset with this lady. Aww. I don't know how an ex could have ever got upset with her, but I know. A whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. I know. I actually know how, but I'm just saying because it would be the one side versus the other. But anywho, like I can't stay upset with this lady. Charisma, and I'm speaking it for her. Like you can't stay upset with this lady because we truly know her heart. And Charisma literally cried. We were in a you weren't there, but we were in a staff meeting with Withrow. Okay. And we were talking about like where we're going, like the new transitions and stuff. And Charisma boo-hoo cried, and she made all of those therapists and case managers cry at Withrow. Like we were sitting in the library.
What are you talking about?
You.
Stop.
Like legit, it was like how we're being entrusted, but how we know her heart, and we just want to carry on because she trusted us. Yeah. Like literally, she and I'm not gonna tell too much. She told me basically she wanted to put me where I needed to be as a man because she knew where I was at financially and all this stuff. And literally, she done this. Like I'm not lying to you. Like I'm not afraid to admit that I don't deserve where I am.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Made me start
oh God, no! Don't mess up your makeup. We got another show tonight.
I know. We have a whole nother recording.
Yeah, don't do this. But no. So it's just been amazing. This has been an amazing ride. I believe like this next season, this next 5 years is going to be even more amazing.
So much fun. So many beautiful things are going to happen. So many more people that we're going to be able to help and work with, and partnerships that are going to be built. I'm so excited for it.
So excited.
And I'm so excited my hands will not be touching any of it. You know, that's where I'm just so grateful, and I'm so ready to see both of you guys shine bright like the diamonds that you are.
I'm just elated that you trust it. Yes. Is that shine bright like a diamond? Yeah. Oh, we don't own rights to that. Oh, we don't. No. But no, I'm excited that you're entrusting because it takes a lot. So that shows a lot about who you are. Like, because that takes a lot to entrust. Like, hey.
Oh, it's been a journey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it definitely.
This is 5 years in the making.
Yes.
Me relinquishing duties.
Child, you don't got to tell me. I know.
Delegation.
No, I know.
Or just making it, or you. If anyone
I'm about to say, if anybody knows, I know.
For the longest time, I had access to his email.
Access to my email. She'd be like, Kerry, did you respond to this email? Like, and then if she didn't see a response, she respond.
Yeah, and I would mess things up because I wouldn't know what was going on.
And it's so amazing to see like that though. Like this change. Like I was literally, you don't understand. Like I used to wake up like any day now she's gonna ask for that password. Any day now she's gonna ask for the password. Any day, like it just kept coming, and it never came. It never came. I said, oh my God. Like this is change, like good change, because the past wasn't bad, but because I understood this is yours. You want to make sure like everything is boom, 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 because when it all falls down, is you.
Me.
Like
on me.
And that's my new. I would say that's my new friend, and that's my friend's.
Yeah.
Well, I'm burning now. So.
Well, let's talk about Kerry Gordon or Gordon Services.
Oh no.
So from that,
has
blossomed a beautiful business for virtual assistants. Gordon Services. You want to tap into that, Mr. Businessman?
So, and I attribute this back to Poppy's Therapeutic Corner. From that, Jen pours into people. So, like, her concept is like literally everybody here, build your own, grow your own, be your best. I want to pour into you so you can go out and pour into other people. But she didn't stop just with the therapist. She said, Kerry, why don't you just build your own? Like, you know, get the LLC. Did I say that right? LLC. I was going to say LCC because I used to sing it.
Or LPCC.
Yeah, like there. No, I don't want that. No. But no. So she just said, go, like build it. You know, like we can do this. You can do this. Like push, go. Like there's opportunity. You know, there's a need. And I'm talking to you as if you don't know, but I'm talking to you guys. So she basically just said, go, do it. And from that, Gordon Services came about. It's a virtual administrative service. But even from that blossom, K&K Management and Consulting. And this is all coming from here. This is our source. This was our foundation. And from that, like we were able to blossom and grow thanks to Poppies. But even with that, though, I'm not going to lie. My sole focus, and it's not like I'm not saying this because we're on live, but myself and Charisma, both our focus is here. So even with our babies, our priority has been Poppies, and it's going to be Poppies because we've been entrusted, again, something that's bigger. Not that our stuff is small, like minute, but because our heart, our vision is to help carry this out, we see this to be like our thing. So like, don't call me for it's like I'm just
call Gordon Services. If you have a private practice
I'm joking,
and you are in need of assistance with scheduling, verification, eligibility, Kerry has people that work underneath him that he can provide to your practice.
That is true. That's true. That was a joke.
He's not, you can't have him.
No, it won't be me. It's my services though. It's my services.
But he has other people that work for him in his own corporate, his own organization, his own business.
See, I think my services just contract you to be the spokeswoman. You know, you can do it from Bermuda. You can be in Bermuda. You can. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just speaking places for you. You know. I mean, Jen is international now. Like she go wee and fifi, you know. Like so, yeah. I'm like she's gonna be. I'm living vicariously through you. So like I'm speaking though. Yes, wee fifi. So that's gonna be me one day. Like it's gonna be me one day. I got my passport and haven't used it yet. So yeah, we're gonna use it. We're gonna use it. But I'm so excited about Poppy's Therapeutic Corner. Where it's going, how you've got it to this place, and that you've allowed it to flourish. So we're excited, guys. If you're excited, do us a favor, share this video, heart this video, show Jen some love because, guys, she deserves it. If no one else deserves it, I mean, she deserves it. She does. You don't know what it took for her to get here. She's been through a lot, even in her personal life. We're not going to talk about that on this platform. But she has been through the fire and she's come out as pure gold. I promise you. And she deserves this new season that she's going to walk in. No, it's true. It's true. And I'm just thinking that like Poppies wouldn't be couldn't be if it had not been for what you
Mhm.
allowed to happen, because you could have cut it off
Yeah.
at a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
You could have cut, like, literally
Yeah.
there was so many opportunities to say, I don't have to do
Walking
this.
away.
I don't
Yeah.
have, like, I can go
Yeah.
back to my, because I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Like other people trying to do or like inspire to do what you're doing,
Mhm.
and it's real easy
Yeah.
to walk away.
Yeah.
You have the weight of
A
paying.
lot of people.
Yeah, you have to make sure people get paid.
Mhm.
That is a stressor.
Yeah. I have people's livelihoods
Yes.
in my hand.
Mine. So just
Every day. Every day. And when something, not just processing that, it's coming back.
Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I mean, like, processing things, like you're waking up 2-3 o'clock in the morning
or not sleeping at all.
To like make sure things happen.
Yeah.
To problem solve.
Mhm.
Like you literally have to be like this.
Yeah.
Because it's like things happening. Like things happen so fast, and it's like, we got to correct this. We got to fix this.
Yeah.
Like
before people wake up.
Yes, before they get up, because
we have to have a resolve before we make the announcement of what the issue was, to know that we fixed it, or this is what's going to happen.
And it's been a lot on your shoulders.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful. Charisma's thankful. Those who were before, I'm sure, will be thankful as well. Yeah. Because you bared that, but you've allowed us to walk it with you and help carry it.
Yeah. Because it's not, I couldn't do it. So
yeah.
I had to learn that.
I kind of think
I had to learn that, though. I had to learn that I cannot do it all by myself, and that was a hard pill to swallow. We've cried.
Yes.
Many times. Many times they have seen me nasty, dirty, ugly cry.
It's literally been a fight, a war,
which is why I am elated.
Yeah.
To pass this torch.
Like for a long time, meaning up until now, I still don't believe it. But
Kerry. So Kerry thinks that
don't.
I'm gonna still be with the puppet fingers.
I feel like this is one of those things, like I have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
Only because I know I'm excited that it's gonna be like I'm this, but I just know. But even this new person though, meaning like this person that you are now, it has been hands off.
Yeah.
I have
allowed Charisma to make amazing decisions. She has built so many relationships with the team. We had a whole appreciation lunch for our school-based team these last couple of weeks, seeing what they need, and just growing.
Yes.
Yeah. And so I know, but we have to talk about Jocelyn.
Yes.
So we have
Sister
a new
Foster.
addition.
Yes, Sister Foster. Yes, she's a part of the team. Well, she's been a part of the team. So Jocelyn started with us as a case manager, but she's actually in her doctorate program, finishing up her doctorate. So she should be done soon with that. But she is transitioning into our program manager. Yes.
So she will be over all of the programs and the partnerships that we have. Charisma has poured into her, all of her wisdom, her knowledge. She has been in meetings. She has met with everyone to make this transition smooth as possible.
And I don't want to speak, like, we don't want to be minute with this young lady.
Oh, yeah.
This young lady is phenomenal.
Watch out.
When I tell you to sit there, that's another one that's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, we were sitting at Cream and Sugar.
Hey.
Shout out to Cream and Sugar. Phenomenal place. If you're in the area,
go to Cream and
Sugar.
Black owned. Beautiful
support.
Black women.
Support. Yes, phenomenal. And the drink was amazing.
And the Greek salad. That's my favorite.
I only had black coffee, and because I love me some black coffee. Yeah. Their coffee was amazing.
Black coffee is also a great place.
Yes.
Black owned.
Oh yeah, black coffee. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We're talking about Jocelyn.
Yeah, sorry, because you said.
Sorry. Oh, it's a beautiful black.
Okay. Anyway, focus. But no, Jocelyn, phenomenal young lady. Yes, phenomenal young lady. When I tell you, like, she's a wealth of, like, she's a knowledge base, like, or that, like, you can go to her, like, and she's like, boom, boom, boom. She's just sprouting out all this information. Like, we sat in a meeting for 3 hours.
Sometimes they go over.
Yes. We sat in a 3-hour meeting. Think
tank meeting.
Yes.
These are good ones.
And she was just like, oh my God. Like, we had so many like takeaways. And it was like, we have to do this. We got to do this. We got to do this. Let's try this. Let's do this. Like, and she's like, oh, I can do that. Yeah. I know how to do that. Yeah. Oh, in my past, like when I was blogging, I did this. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I could have used you.
Yeah.
I could have personally used you. Yes. I used to have a YouTube vlogging thing going on. I could have used her. Like, when I tell you, like, and she has connections. Yeah. She knows people. Like, and it's like, oh my God, this lady is going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Asset. She's going to be a phenomenal asset to our leadership team, to Poppy's Therapeutic Corner.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just exciting to see where this gets to go, like where this is going to go. The partnerships that'll be made, the relationships that'll be able to flourish from this or blossom from this. I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I text them and it was Sunday morning, this past Sunday. I woke up and I said, I'm just excited about where Poppy's going.
You did.
I think I only got one response and it wasn't her. But anyway.
It was Sunday. And I'm using my boundaries.
Yes.
Because
yes, she does. She has office hours now, guys.
I do. And I have
no business
never
talk.
had office hours before. Since I've started Poppy's, I think I
literally like the last month.
It was October.
It was October, so last 2 months.
Because I went away on a weekend trip and I felt like I need to set boundaries. I had time for reflection.
And I feel like that's when it happened on that trip. You set the vacation reminder thing.
Yep, and it never turned off.
Never got turned off. Turned off. You email her, you get an automatic response.
Yep. And I respond between the hours of 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
That's what it says.
And that's the text as well.
Yes, that's what it says. And it says, you have to put respect on it because it took her 5 years to do that.
This. Yeah, I used to respond at Sunday.
It didn't matter.
Midnight, 2 in the morning.
But I mean, some of us are still doing that.
I was responding.
Some of us are still working that way. But for me, it's I'm not tired yet. So I love being at church in the choir stand, off to the side, of course, not in the choir stand, but off to the side with my laptop, responding to emails because it helps. And it makes me feel like
telling Granddad that you be doing that.
Well, he know I don't pay him no attention. It's like I'm just playing JK. If my pastor's watching, I was joking. I'll be taking notes. I'll be taking notes on my laptop. But anyway. It's like that's my work laptop. I'm just joking. Okay, let's move this on.
Mr. Rono?
No.
Lord Jesus,
guys,
don't kick him out the choir. He can sing.
Poppy's is my passion. It's my heart, and I'm just excited that I have the opportunity to be a part of it. Yeah. And I, in the past, I've dropped balls.
We all drop balls.
So
we all what? Cut that out.
Yes.
We all have our moments in time where things happen. We are all human.
But I'm excited that when we're in the right field, dealing with the right people, and it's like literally coming from, and I can't say this too loosely, having the experience that I've experienced and then coming into this environment, it's been literally that's what it's been because the people are so understanding. It's like a God thing, like really. And I worked in a God thing, and it wasn't this much of a God thing. Kerry. And if I speak that like too loosely, he needs
to walk a little bit lighter.
Yeah, let's say, can you, producer, can we X that part out? It's like, but no, it's like literally just the grace that's given here, though. And like it's extended like throughout the practice. Like it's understood that like we're human, we make mistakes. But it starts with the head. She's allowed us to like, guys, okay, let's back this up. Let's problem solve this. How can we fix this? Yeah. Like, let's change this. Let's do this. Next time, let's just do it this way. Yeah. Like, it's okay though.
Yeah.
But
we learn.
Yes.
We live and we learn. And like my son Bam says, everyone makes accidents. We all have accidents and we learn and we grow from them.
And I love it. I love it, guys. Okay. The final thing I want to ask you that I was forced to ask by my producer.
Wasn't forced. It was just a question.
Oh, sorry, Sam. I didn't mean to say forced. I didn't mean to say forced. But what is your therapy type? Like, what's your?
You didn't ask that was another question.
Okay, what was it? Yeah. I can't remember.
Producer, what was the question, producer?
Put the question in the chat. But moving on, I'm gonna ask you what I normally ask people, and then hopefully
to drop a gem.
Yeah.
You should have told me that in the beginning.
Oh, girl, you got a wealth though.
I know, but I gotta prompt something.
Okay, think about that too, then. So I'll go in a gem, but okay, how did you develop your style of therapy? That's the question.
That was the question.
Sorry, guys. How did you develop your style of therapy?
Okay, so for me, so I feel like therapy is in a way of you doing God's work. You know, you have to be open in every session. You cannot bring your stuff to the table as a therapist. We have our own personal lives. Like no therapist that I know is perfect. I'm far from it. Far from it. We have our own stuff, but when we walk into that office, we have to be a vessel. You have to be an open vessel to allow whoever you believe in to speak through you, to get to that person, to be that vessel to help them through their process. So wherever they are in life, to help guide them, to help give them encouragement, to empower them, and to take yourself out of that. So for my style of therapy, I walk into that therapy session as an open vessel, waiting to receive whatever comes. A lot of the times I remember talking to clients and they're like, you said this. I'm like, I did? That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Wow.
Because I mean, that sounds very profound.
Yes.
And I don't even remember saying that. And it's because I've allowed myself to be open in those moments to receive whatever word is coming through so that they can receive it.
I love that. And I honestly think just knowing you, that throughout your life, like in your personal life though, and it's not like a 365 situation, but I think majority of your life you operate like that.
Yeah, I do.
I think that's and I'm not gonna go too far because she'll cry. But I think that's how you got where you are now, because you allowed you allowed yourself to be poured into, to be able to speak out, and that's how you are. That's how you affect people. That's how you deal with people.
Yeah.
And it's not always been perfect in sense.
Peaches and cream.
Yeah, but it's still like you allow yourself, and that's why you've been able to be blessed the way you are. Because again, Poppy's, and I'm not speaking on your behalf, but I know it. You did not think that this was going to be literally what it is.
I started Poppy's with nothing.
Yeah.
Literally, it was. I had a baby. She was born in March, and I started Poppy's, and I found my LLC in July, and I named it after her.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, it's cute. Poppy's Therapeutic Corner. Her nickname is Poppy. Never thought it would be anything. No one would even know that I existed. I just wanted to have a practice. I had been planning it for 5 years before running on my vision board. I just wanted to have a practice. And I knew that during my maternity leave was the best time to do that because I wasn't working. I would have free time to be able to establish a LLC. And then Dr. Lang came along, and she helped in that arena with the office space, and I just marketed myself, and through the grace of God, people found me and they wanted to sit on my couch and talk to me, and I was like, okay, let's see how this goes.
So it was like a dual effect for you though, because it's in a sense like the clients came, so you were being able to reach clients. At the same time you were affecting other therapists. They want to sit under
people.
you.
I knew they wanted to start practices. I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Come on, we can learn together. We're gonna figure this thing out together.
And literally, that's how it happened.
Yeah. Joyce Johnson. I love Joyce. True Calling Counseling and Consulting Associates. Please, she's a great therapist as well. She might have taken clients, so she's always booked and busy.
Yes, booked
and busy. But Joyce believed in me. She was one of the first people who was just like, I'm gonna follow your lead, girl. And I said, you sure? You sure? I don't know. But yeah, that just from there, just going up and everything.
It's like and this is literally we've been using for the last couple of weeks, maybe a month or so, organization. This organization is a phenomenal organization. Not to just be a part of, but to seek if you're looking for mental health. Or
well, that's part two, but and also for therapists. So Call to Courage.
Yes.
Courtney Carroll.
Yes.
Shout out to Courtney.
Phenomenal young lady.
Amazing human being.
Yes.
Not just a therapist, but just her spirit is through the roof amazing.
It's she's like a ball of sunshine.
She is.
Literally.
So if you're looking for a therapist, Call to Encourage is also an amazing place to go. I feel like there's enough people in Cincinnati in the world
for us to eat,
for everyone to be able to get the right therapist that fits for you.
Yes.
And you may not find therapists here at Poppy's that is your fit, that understands your style, but there are other therapists within the city that are Black-owned, Black women, Black men. Michael Jordan, he has his Upgrade Counseling. He's a Black male. Eric Holly, Black male therapist.
Eric, I haven't heard that name in a while.
But Eric, he be booked and busy, man. You got to get him where you fit in.
People used to get upset with me because I used to give his number out all the time. And they're like, he said
for months, he be out. He was like, I'm booking months out. Tamara Anderson has her practice. I can go on
the list. Yes,
Angelique Peter.
Yes,
Alicia Dorsey.
Yes, Leah Stevenson. The list goes on and on.
I mean,
so you can always call our office if you even need a referral.
Yes.
We're okay with referring out.
There are so many beautiful people in the mental health field that have started practices that are thriving, that are amazing, that have amazing therapists, just like we do here at Poppies.
Yes, I love that. I think actually that's going to be our gym right there.
There you go.
Because that was a shout out to other, that shows even her maturity. A lot of business owners won't do that.
They don't do that, no. But I love my people.
That's a gym right there.
I love my fellow therapists. Yes. Like, we are in the grind together. We have our ups and our downs. We are all human. We all have our mistakes, but we are all here trying to help people find their way. That's it. I love it, guys. So you heard it here from the gym herself, Sister Poppy's Therapeutic Corner herself, Jennifer Sheard. Thank you, though. I really thank you. Kerry, I love you
Charisma,
so
thank you. Love you too. Like, we thank you again for all that you've done for this city, because the city now, we don't like to toot our own horn, but it's becoming a household name, and we're excited about it. And it's because of the work that you put in. And I'm telling you, work that she put in. Literally, I know people, and we're going to end this, Sam. I know you're getting upset. But yeah. So, but I know people that tried to put in the investment of time, energy, and they lost family. They lost their children. They lost, relationships, friendships. Yeah. And you did that. Yeah. You didn't lose anything, but I'm just saying, well, in a sense you did. But no, she did. She did. But you put in that, you put in grit, you put in that time, that effort, like, and was willing though to, like, for the sake of people. Yeah. Because that's ultimately was her goal, to help people. Yeah. And I'm for clients, for clinicians, upcoming clinicians, interns, like, because again, you heard her at the beginning of this. Interns was a scary thought for her. Mm-hmm. And she opened it up.
And now I've got 6.
Yeah. And like, still and growing.
I have one more member right now.
So like but that's so that. Yeah. So thank you for all that you've done for all of us, the opportunities that you've given. Mm-hmm. I'm excited, even though I keep saying about what Poppy's is going to be, what your future is going to look like, because she has exciting things happening in her personal life as well. And I'm excited about it because I get to hear it at 2:00 in the morning, JK. But I'm excited that, like, you get to walk in this new season of happiness, of freedom, of just living what you want to live. Like, because it's a blessing to be able to set your own, like, it's a blessing. You literally are in a place where you get to say, I don't want to work anymore. Yeah.
Well, I'm still working.
I mean, no, she's going to work. But I mean, like, at the end of the day,
Kerry keeps saying that too. He's like, you could just wake up and say you don't want to work. I said, well, who's going to pay the bills?
Well, that is true, because she's still working. But I mean, like, literally, you're still, because you don't want to do it though. Yeah. But you're in a place where you can have people do stuff for you. And I'm not tooting her own horn, and she's humble, so just smile through it. But it is a blessing though. Yeah. You've been able to employ people to do things that, like,
Black people.
Yeah, our people. Brown people. Yes, our people who, like, it's like, I need this off my plate. Yeah. But you've been afforded the opportunity. That's a blessing. So you guys, just thank y'all for entrusting Poppy's Therapeutic Corner, because it's you. Yeah. It's you. Yeah. That's gotten us here. Yeah. Like, it's, if not for your support, not for your resources of pouring into us too. Yeah. We thank you.
And for the clinicians, therapists who have trusted us to help them with their licensure, to get to their independence level, to then leave Poppy's and start their own practice. I'm internally grateful, and I am a wealth of knowledge to, like, pour into them. I love, and people get on me all the time for not charging. If you come through Poppy's, I don't charge. There's no cost. I will tell you everything from the rooted to the tooted.
Yeah, she does. She gives myself and Charisma charge for our consultation. But she does it
because you don't have it when you start.
Yeah.
You don't.
Well, I mean, okay.
You don't. And if you do, use it for something
else. I don't want to turn this into a debate. Okay. So fine. I'm going to say thank you. It's like, I'm just joking. No, but thank you for spending this time with us. This has been longer than what I thought it would be. This is her last live, y'all. Make sure, if you're interested in becoming a part of Poppy's as a client, or maybe even a therapist, if you're watching and you're interested in becoming a part of this organization, that email is what you need. info. I couldn't even say
What is
I
it
could say
called?
info. Info at Poppy's Therapeutic Corner. Email us. Go to our website, poppystherapeuticcorner.com. If you want to find more about our organization, go there. You can call us 513-570-4068. This lovely voice is what you'll hear when you call. I'm so excited to answer that phone. Thank you for calling Poppy's Therapeutic Corner. This is Kerry. That's exactly how it sounds. Yes, how can I help you? So no, it's like exciting, but thank y'all for spending this time with us. Share the video, heart the video. Big shout outs to our producer. Thank you for this wonderful year of producing us. I know it's not been a full year, but it's been some great work.
Because that's the whole thing. Sam, thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, we
this
forgot
is
that.
Sam.
Yes,
This
it's
is
his last
creation.
one. And it's his last.
This is last live.
It's his last live.
It is.
Shout out to our producer.
Yes.
I'm glad we caught that.
Sammy Sam.
Thank you for the hard work of putting up with me, because backstage he used to tell me that it's too early. He'll go out like he ain't playing with me tonight. So thank you for putting up with me.
Sam.
You know, when I'm backstage getting my makeup done and stuff, like he goes through a lot.
Yeah.
So,
and I think it's important to mention that this is Sam's creation. Poppy's Conversation Corner is Sam's baby.
Yes.
And he has entrusted us to continue this torch as he goes into Withrow as a case manager to help our beautiful babies in there.
One of our new case managers.
So we are bringing a beautiful black male case manager into Withrow January.
So I'm losing him, but Withrow's gaining him.
They're gaining him for sure. But yeah, thanks, Sam.
Thank you so much. So shout out to you. Shout out to you. Put your name up on the screen, Sam.
Yeah, Sam, put your name on the screen.
Sam, put your name on the screen.
My name is Sam.
Yes, I am Sam, the producer.
I am Sam.
Is it credits at the end of the video at least, so that they can know how
he said no, thank you.
So that they can know how to hire our producer for their projects, because he does great work. But anyhow, y'all, I'm back next year, 2024. We're going to be on a whole new wave of conversation. We're going to have guests on throughout the city, some city representatives, some community activists, some community people.
Yes.
My pastor actually will be the first guest.
Yes, he will.
And I'm nervous. It's like, no, I'm
stop.
not. I'm not nervous at all.
Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
But he will be our guest next year, and I'm excited about it. So again, thank y'all for tuning in. Share, heart the video. We love you, and we'll see you in 2024.
Bye. This is so